Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Muy Macho. Brace yourselves because I'm about to unleash a verbal guillotine on the re released Hamilton movie, that overrated, overblown travesty they decided to resurrect this year like some cultural zombie nobody asked for. Yes, Hamilton, the filmed Broadway show that thinks it's the second coming of Shakespeare, is back. And I'm here to tell you why this re release is a slap in the face to anyone with taste or a functioning attention span. Get ready for a no holds barred takedown of this patriotic karaoke disaster, and please subscribe if you're new here. First off, let's clear the air. This is not a movie. It's a stage show with cameras pointed at it. A lazy cash grab Disney sold as a cinematic revolution back in 2020. Now, 5 years later, they dusted off for a re-release. It's the same bloated production, and we're supposed to act like it doesn't suck uh, anymore. Please. It's just recycled garbage, and Disney knows that saps will eat it up because Hamilton fans have the critical thinking skills of a TikTok algorithm. The music, oh, the music. It's a relentless assault on your ears if you've ever heard any of it. The scores, it's like a mixtape from 2005 that nobody wanted. All rapid fire raps, recycled beats that think they're cleverer than they really are. It's not even a musical. It's a tantrum set to music, okay? Loud and exhausting from start to finish. Oh, and then there's the casting, which the fans treat like it's some kind of divine revelation. Yeah, people of color playing white founding fathers. Old for 2015, maybe, but it's just a gimmick and it wears thin fast. The diverse cast feels like just kind of a superficial kind of a virtue signal. The show doesn't actually grapple with slavery or anything important. It slaps a hip hop beat on the story and calls it culture. Thomas Jefferson gets to be modern and cool, strutting around like a douchebag in this kind of feel good narrative. It's about as deep as a puddle. And the guy, like the creator, Lin Manuel, that Miranda dude, Jesus, he casts himself as Hamilton. What a choice, and a bad choice at that. So the performance, it's like a frantic, try-hard energy, like he's auditioning for a middle school talent show. He's not a leading man, he's just like a hype man. The fans rave about, the choreography. It's just a bunch of people spinning around and strutting that gets old after 5 minutes. It's all flash, no substance, like a kid waving a sparkler to distract you from the fact that he didn't do his homework and sharded about a half an hour ago. Well, let's talk about the history, or rather the fan fiction version of it. Hamilton plays so fast and loose with the facts, it might as well be a fantasy novel. It's a Cliff's Notes musical for people like me who think reading's overrated. The cultural impact is the real tragedy. When I remember when it did hit Broadway, it was treated like it was a cure for all of society's ills. People paid thousands for tickets, memorized all the lyrics, and acted like the Miranda guy was a genius poet laureate. And this re-release, it's banking on that same cult-like devotion, hoping the fans are going to relive their 2020 obsession. But, let's be honest. Hamilton was a fad. It was just a cultural blip. It felt huge because all the so-called modern audience was shouting about it, not because it deserved any of the hype. In 2025, it just feels dated, like a shitty meme you forgot that you laughed at or chuckled at once. It's a musical equivalent of a fidget spinner, fun for a moment, then just embarrassing. The re-release itself is the ultimate insult. They know there's legion of their fans who are going to fork over their money to rewatch the same overhyped bullshit production. Why does anybody need this again, or why did they even need it before? Re-releasing it with no meaningful changes is just Disney milking the cash cow until it's dry. It's not about art. Disney never is. It's about exploiting nostalgia from fans who think that tweeting #Yay Hamilton is some kind of personal trait or accomplishment. And they'll eat it up, posting their teary reactions like they've just seen the Sistine Chapel. And, at almost 3 fucking hours, Hamilton is a hostage situation. It's a loud, shallow spectacle that mistakes gimmicks for genius and pandering for progress. If you want history, read old books, okay? But if you want to waste your evening on a self-congratulatory rap lecture, then sure, head over to the movies and waste your hard-earned money, okay? Just don't expect me to clap along. Hamilton still blows. But let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe so we can stay connected. That's going to be it for the Muy Macho today, so I'll talk to you soon. Adios. Later. Bye.